When I was in high school, I worked in television with Chuck McCann.
These two young guys were my right arms at WPIX in New York. Without these guys, see, they're my kids. My kids.
Chuck was a star. He had a live show 6 days a week. I met Dennis in '64 maybe. I had started working for Chuck and Dennis was part of the group. Dennis and I and a couple of the kids were get recruited into sketches. Chuck's producer, Chet, called us the Lost Boys. We were all sort of outsiders. Yeah, we were geeks, no doubt about it. Losers. Here was this ready-made family, or you were accepted. People on TV, you invite them into your living room. They're your family of a sort. This was like one step closer. It was you step through the screen. We walked down the street, no one's saying there's a guy that's got the coolest job in the world, but we knew it. For kids with a dream, this was as close as we were going to get. I was happy to be there. They're great memories, great memories, and I wouldn't trade them for anything.
On the same station, there was the Clay Cole show.
I started on Channel 11 in 1963. I was doing a rock and roll show, and that's where I first met Dennis. He was 15 when he came to our show and would hover in the background. I could see his enthusiasm, and he was in just total awe of everything.
I got all my early rock love through Clay and his show.
Clay was sort of a Dick Clark with far hipper guests.
Clay would have Motown acts, Neil Diamond when he was starting out. I was in the studio with the Shirelles, the Supremes, Little Stevie Wonder, when he was Little Stevie Wonder. The Doors, it was their first New York appearance. It was the first show in America the Rolling Stones did.
We were really doing an adult show, but in order to keep my core audience, which was the teenagers, Dennis became my meter. When he'd perk up hearing a song, I'd know, oh, that's the one we got to keep playing.
Hanging out at the Clay Cole show and having seen the Stones the first day they arrived in New York, 1964 maybe. Mick Jagger was 20 years old. Think about that.
There's a dividing line. Everything before the Beatles and the British invasion, everything after. I mean, after the whole world changed. Dennis was there from the beginning, and he never stopped. And I'm telling you right now, if you see him, tell him to stop it already. I mean, how long can you keep being a fan like that?
It took the edge off of an artist being a celebrity, because I was in a working environment talking one-on-one, and here's this person idolized by people, but you can actually talk to them. So I think that freed me up for later on when I'm with a band. I can separate the person from the stage image, that, yeah, there's a difference, there's a person in there.